Hey Lee, where you at?
I'm 10 miles back from where I was. I ended up going back to just outside of Lehman. The front axle is totally messed up. We're going to rebuild it tomorrow. Um, we got it pulled apart, and everything is warped and twisted. I need to get pictures for you to show it. Um, there was no way that I was going to do more than about 100 miles with that axle as it is right now. So tomorrow we'll fix it, and I'll get pictures of that. And that that was the not so great thing. The funny thing that happened today is that very first thing in the morning, we were going to go through a cattle guard like 100 yards off of my camp spot. So I lay my piece of plywood down so Mr. Horse can walk across it. And I get it out there, lay it down, grab his lead line, and lead him down there. I'm walking on to the side of the plywood. As I'm going down, he's going across the cattle guard, walking to the other side of the plywood instead of walking on it like we had intended. He knows where he has to walk down because he's gone down the plywood before. So that was kind of funny. So after that, I let him now look at the cattle guard, and he tells me, "Yeah, I can do it," or "No, I can't do it." That was kind of humorous. All that work for nothing. Well, not a lot of work, but it was just kind of humorous, and he just kind of turned his nose up at it. So,
That's
yeehaw!
that's pretty funny. So what made you turn back? Did you go a little bit and then turn around, or did you just immediately decide to turn around?
I looked at my axles. I had to turn around. I have a friend here, um, Ted and Hope. Um, I'll get pictures of them for you tomorrow, and they had offered to pull my wagon if I had any problems, and here we are. I figured it's easier to. Well, I looked at it because I got in mud, and I pulled, and it twisted it even more. It's not built like a regular wagon. We'll be building it tomorrow more like a regular wagon, and um, anyway, it was a problem that was, if I didn't deal with it while I could, it was going to become a horrendous problem. So I just decided we'd deal with it today, and we did.
That's, that's smart.
One more time?
I said that's smart of you to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also just a whole lot easier.
So is this like a horse trailer, like not a hay trailer that you're uh, built your wagon on top of, or what? I mean, what?
This is a custom wagon.
Gotcha.
And custom in quotation marks. It's designed for two light horses, and it's designed to haul about maybe 8 people and a driver.
Gotcha.
So
But
I
the
just kind of re-rigged it to do what I need to do, and it the reason it fell apart is I've overloaded it grossly,
yeah.
and sometimes you have no choice. So traveling in Nevada when it's 80 to 100 miles between watering holes, you kind of have to do what you have to do.
In Nevada or Wyoming?
Nevada.
Oh, I thought you were in Wyoming.
I am in Wyoming, but I started in Nevada.
Oh, gotcha.
If people ask, that's why I have the Nevada flags.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah. I started in Nevada. I got hit in Nevada. And then we trailered the horses to Utah, then Wyoming, or horse. And so I'm traveling from Wyoming, but I'm really starting in Nevada.
Understood.
So,
But
yeah.
you've got plenty of supplies and everything to get you to back on the road again and everything.
No, I'm going to have to resupply again. I'm feeding him pretty heavily. So that's okay. He needs the food.
Yeah. Is there anything on your mind, Lee? You'd like to share with
Uh,
people?
told you about the coming back, and I told you about this funny thing with the horses, cattle guards. And to be honest with you, last night was another night where I was up 3 times taking care of him. I'm trying not to let him realize that every time he shakes the wagon, he can wake me up. So, but people don't realize that you're going to be awake every 3 hours, and that's isn't conducive to good sleep. But it's what you got to do to keep him going. It's what you do. Yeehaw.
Does that ever change at all, or is the horse always waking up every 3 hours regardless?
He's waking up unless I can figure out how to feed him. Build a feeder that can take a full bag of feed. And then come up with a method of a automatic waterer. And I don't see how to do that in this little wagon.
So throughout the day when you're riding every 3 hours, do you have to stop as well?
No.
Okay.
No, we just go through the day until we get where we're going, unless it's really long. Then I may stop and water him. But in 2-3 months, he'll be used to not stopping. He won't want to stop. Because if he drinks when he's hot and sweaty, it can lead to colic.
Right.
He knows that. So, yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Well, everybody, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video. Thank you for all the views that we're getting. Thank you for all the subscribers and people that are checking out the website. And anything else, Lee?
I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeehaw.